Other news this noon, the controversy continues over the now halted plans for a supervised safe injection site in South Philadelphia. Eyewitness News reporter Alecia Reid is live with more on the site's opponents, who say they're not letting up despite news that the facility will not open right now. Alecia.
Of Constitution Health Plaza say they have canceled Safe House's lease that would have allowed the nonprofit to open up a safe injection site here in South Philadelphia. But the question remains, will the money and time the group invested in opening up this site now just go to waste? Or will they begin the process of working with the community to come up with a solution or location that works for everyone? Flashback to Wednesday morning. Leaders representing Safe House announced they would open a safe injection site for addicts to use under medical supervision right here on South Broad Street. They confirmed the location, but remained tight-lipped on every other detail, including hours of operation or even the day it would open. That sent local leaders and the community into a frenzy as word leaked about the fact that they would open as soon as Monday. One of the many showing frustration was Councilman Mark Squilla, who was open to considering the safe injection site while visiting a site in Canada with Mayor Kenney to evaluate the option. He was shocked, however, to hear a deal with Safe House was being made under the table without any community input whatsoever. The lack of information continued from Wednesday and all of Thursday, with area residents and politicians angry that they were not hearing any confirmed details about what was happening or what they should expect. The city council promised future action in a hearing on Thursday, along with the U.S. attorney filing a request for a stay in federal court. But it was the announcement of Safe House's lease cancellation Thursday night that forced their plans to open to come to a halt.
There's not going to be any dancing in City Hall. There's not, they're right now making deals, trying to figure out where they can move this. I heard different sites along the strip over here were planned and looked into and stuff like that. The McDonald's maybe down the road. We're not going to stop. So, we're claiming victory. Okay, we won the battle, but we have not won the war, and we're going to keep pressing on. If they try to move this anywhere in Philadelphia.
We're told Safe House has a community meeting planned for March 10th, but community members say they will continue to rally on. Stand Up Philly is planning to rally here right in front of Constitution Health Plaza on Sunday at 3 p.m. Of course, we'll have more details coming up for you later at 4, 5, and 6 p.m. Reporting live from South Philadelphia, Alecia Reid, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Alecia.